Hello all, and welcome to the next video on the rooftop two-headed cow caravan of treasure and sometimes barter. I almost messed it up at the end there, but I saved it. You see that? You see that? See, we're back on a streak. And I will mess it up at some point, just believe me. Anyway, I didn't really know where to start after that last big-ass mailbag, but I figured I'd just go ahead and kind of show off the loose thing I got, and then the box thing that goes with it, basically. So if you saw the Multiverse of Mad Balls, you'll notice I got a lot of DC Multiverse figures. One of which was this loose Arkham Asylum Batman. I really like it. Looks really good. I kind of took a look at him during that mailbag, but we can go into a little bit of a deeper dive here with him and then look at his weapons that are still in the plastic. And then we'll look at Joker that goes with it. I had mentioned in that video that I love Arkham because it kind of feels like an alternate take on the animated series. It's so just well done. The first two games for sure. Arkham Asylum and Arkham City I think are masterpiece games. Origins is still pretty good. Arkham Knight is good from gameplay but sucks as a story. You can't change my mind on that, I'm sorry. It's just dookie. That's whatever happens when you let Jeff Johns try to subvert expectations. When he was like almost controlling every damn thing DC did. Anyway. So we got Batman. I like this look. It gives me a very... the Arkham Batman kind of gives me a very Brian Boland-esque feel. Like if he just had pointy things coming out of the cape, then yeah, it'd be pretty close. But he does have like the more armory shin guards and then like gauntlets. But the rest of him just looks great. It's classic. It's just gray and black. Gold utility belt. Very simple. I used to have the old DC Direct Arkham City Batman, which looked very similar. But it was a little bit smaller because the McFarlanes are, I think, 7-inch scale, not 6-inch. But that being said, this Batman suffers from the same issue that one did, which is where the cape is too long. So if you try to just... He's not going to stand because the cape's too long. You got to kind of put him forward and have the cape kind of prop itself up in the back. Excuse me. Hiccups. With this Batman, it's a little bit more of an issue, but it's not that bad. It fixes itself really well with the stand. So I think the stand is going to be kind of ideal for this Batman in that regard, because now you can kind of put the cape back and he stands perfectly fine. But yeah, it helps to have the stand on this one because the cape is so long. Because in those games, Batman kind of drags it, so you can't do that with this. So it just is what it is. But I just want to take a quick look at that because it was a loose figure out of that mailbag. But we can take a look at his weapons as well. Okay, trying to get these all out. Pardon me. Okay. First off, looks like we got a Batarang, an open Batarang. It does not move. It is just one solid piece. Ready to throw. We have a closed Batarang. We have this little... What is this? This is one of his like little shot grenade things. Might be wrong. Been a while since I played it. And then we have the one of his grapple hooks, right? I don't think it's the grapple hook, but it's like one of them, right? Either way, those are his accessories. That's it. Yeah, pretty basic. Doesn't come with a lot. I think you can pose him with the Batarang and be totally good. So we're going to leave him off over here to the side. And now we're going to take a look at Joker. So, yeah. I am noticing one potential issue that I'm going to have with this Joker. Just based on what I'm looking at right now, added in the box. Hopefully it's not too big of a deal, but we're going to find out. Let's see. Comes with the stand and the card. I haven't really been... the few multiverse stuff I have open, like the Superman Red Sun, I haven't really kept the cards or anything. Maybe I should. I don't know. It's kind of gimmicky. Like, it's a well-made card, but it's also not a trading card. Trading cards are not card stock like this. They're a card stock, not like this, though. This is like, you almost can't bend it, which is cool, but at the same time, it doesn't really make it like a real card, per se, I don't think. And then, of course, we got the stand. Same exact stand that comes with everybody. Alright, let's get Joker out of here. First off, let's take a look at his accessories. He's got the big gun. Pretty basic, pretty much just two different colors, black handle, silver metal piece. Nothing too crazy. We have a couple of his wind-up teeth. I remember these in the game being one of those things that, like, it was like a challenge. You had to take out all the chattering teeth with batarangs to get like an achievement or a trophy. They look good for what they are. One's closed, one's open. Now we can look at Joker himself. He had a twist tie, but twist ties be damned because I had scissors. I'm going to put that on a shirt one day, I'm just saying. It'll happen. Give me time. Just get them all straightened out here. He has no ankle joints. Jesus. I mean, he kind of does, but he doesn't. Okay. Alright, here we go. Arkham Asylum Joker. Looks really good. He's got that crazy widow's peak going. Bright-ass green hair. The makeup on the face looks good. I think it's a really good head sculpt. The suit looks good. Very detailed. They even got the gold chain painted on. Belt buckle. Little flower. Gloves. Not a lot of stuff going on in his feet here, so like one foot kind of looks like it's crooked in, which is a little disappointing, but oh well. He actually does have butterfly joints, like the Batman, and like a lot of the multiverse figures have. Pretty much all of them, I think. Double-jointed elbows, double-jointed knees, no thigh swivel, but it's got a ball joint there. It's got waist. There appears to be some ab crunch going on, but he's got the hard plastic coat on, so you're not getting too much out of it. But he looks good. I like it. I think these go well together. Like I said, I would love to see more of the Arkham figures made. Like, I would love a Mr. Freeze. I think that'd be great. A Riddler would be great. Scarecrow would probably be pretty cool. You could do another mega figure like Killer Croc. They are releasing Titan Joker, which was the final boss of Arkham Asylum, which I think is a pretty dookie boss fight, only because it's just weird to have Joker be this big hulking monster. It didn't really make a lot of sense to me. Yeah. Anyway, there you go. It looks really good, though. I like it. I think they're going to go well together. It's pretty good on the stand, so there we go. This is where I knew I was going to have a little bit of a problem with this Joker. He's basically as tall as Batman. And I don't think that's accurate. I'm pretty sure in the Arkham games he was shorter. And I think it makes sense for Joker to be a little bit smaller and scrawnier and weaker because he's trying to, he's not going to beat Batman in a straight up fight. So what's the point of him being as big? I think that's a McFarlane issue, is that their scaling is pretty jacked up sometimes because it's got to be that 7-inch scale bullshit. But, I mean, I can't argue with how they look. They look fantastic. I just wish Joker was a little bit shorter or Batman was taller. I don't know. One of the two. But there we go. Yeah. I think they look really good for what they are. And I'm glad to have them. I didn't get a lot of the old Arkham stuff. Like I said, I had that one DC Direct Batman from Arkham City. And I believe I have Riddler from Arkham City. I don't know how he would scale with these, but yeah, I like them. I like it; they're good. Like I said, I just wish Joker maybe was a little bit more in scale, like shorter, because I just don't think Joker should be as tall as Batman, and I don't think he is in that game. I can remember Batman like grabbing him by the throat and lifting him up. So there you go. I like him. I like him regardless, though. So it is what it is. But thank you. There's a lot to get through. I have a lot of backlog stuff I'm going to be opening up. Like I said, I wasn't sure how to really start after that last mailbag, and I figured I'd just start with the Batman just because, the Arkham Batman, just because it came in loose, so we could get a better look at it, and then go with the Joker too. So, yeah. I kind of want to do the Mad Balls just because those are new, and I know there's a lot of people who got those off Megalopolis too that were worried about getting those orders. So maybe taking a look at those will be next. Regardless, though, please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want to. You do not have to, but I always appreciate anybody who does. And thank you, and I will catch you guys in the next video.